Well, it's Monday. I didn't have an episode yesterday, mainly because I wanted to take some time to hang out with the people that I love, do all that sort of thing. So I felt that was kind of important. Anyway, long story short, we've managed to win the war versus the Felnul. I'm pretty happy with this situation. We have cleansed a bunch of planets and we've forced them to seed a bunch. Most and more importantly, we've managed to do something that I have been waiting for a while. And that's the following. I'm going to go and annex this planet here into our Imperium. It's going to be pretty goddamn awesome. Also, we've managed to take Heka. So the core and boundary are under our control. There's a bunch of really cool colonization options that we have here, and we will grab them as soon as we can. We'll drop them in here, and that is Conqueror's World. Yeah, let's go with that. Cool. And then we have the core as well, obviously. And we only have one thing that we can do here. Purge all the Felnul. And that's pretty much what we should be doing here. In the meantime, we've got a bunch of Gaia worlds as well. We want to... What the hell? What are these? Xeno Preserve. The Preserve? Holy shit, I didn't know there was a Preserve world. That is kind of cool. Want to get that done as soon as possible as well. But there is a lot of food here. Holy shit. Okay, so that's the Preserve. We can't really do anything with this yet. There's a lot of Tundra worlds here, actually. This is Savannah World. We do want to colonize this. We'll grab this from Thea. And we'll get that colonized as soon as possible. These Tundra worlds, not the biggest fan of it. We should still colonize them if we can. Although I am interested in building a frontier outpost there as well. All the places that we have, we need to build mining stations on as soon as possible. Because we have managed to conquer a bunch of worlds that have a lot of resources on them. So this one, we are colonizing this one already. That's fine by me. When can we go back to war with these guys, actually? Not just yet. It's in 5 years' time. The Felnul probably don't like us very much. Yeah, I thought as much. Purged our species. Yeah, that's never gonna make you any friends. Let's put it that way. But we have made them pathetic in every way, shape, or form compared to us. So let's take a look here. A couple of battle cruisers destroyed. Economy-wise, we can easily handle pretty much every situation here. There's a lot of food that is not being tapped into here. That is a shame. Why can I not upgrade this? Okay, planetary administration is already queued up. That's fine then. Cool. We'll leave this for now. Okay. It's time for us to redock the core. So let's send the first scout force to the core. And we will build a orbital station there. Pildara is something we are currently... Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. That was unprofessional. Sorry about that. Mining stations done, and yeah, we're building an observation outpost here. The only reason we have taken this world is because it gives us access to Sol, which is the world that we want anyway. So there's a lot of additional space that we can control here. Handfalier, wow, you have an ugly face. Weren't you like fox people before? I could have sworn you were fox people before. No, you were like musculoids. Founder species. All right, no, that's fine by me. All right, cool. So the first fleets, you're in Heka right now. You're just going to dock up. Okay, yeah, we're all spread out pretty thick here. We did manage to take Panosta and defend it effectively, I think. So, okay. Yeah, I just realized, actually, These are all blocks that are a lot bigger than they're a lot smaller than they should be. So Battlefleet Solar is gonna merge up again with the 5th, and the 6th is gonna get Tempestus in there, so we can get everything underway again. Okay. Am I doing anything with this here world? I should be. Okay. Oh, I see what's going on. There's a bunch of worlds that are being colonized as we speak by our good old neighbors, the Tagel. They have 4 worlds in here, 5 worlds in here that we'll need to purge. Where is their capital? It's actually in Bakul. We'll get them to see that next time as well. So, okay, Panosta, that's Battlefield Gothic, which is currently in orbit. Then there's this fleet here. That's in Yungam, or whatever you want to call it. We'll send a fleet over towards Agramathea. Well, not Agramathea, because that's obviously a place from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which is a whole different story, obviously. Okay, so minerals. We can get those again. And it's a map, by the way. It looks like I may be able to squeeze like 9 episodes of this out before Utopia comes out, which is pretty soon, actually, surprisingly enough. So there's that. We still have nearly 1 million fleet power here. Okay, Battlefleet Tempestus is all looking good. And yeah, obviously I won't be able to conquer the entire galaxy in that time frame, especially if my episodes are not nearly as long as I want them to be. But still, you get the general idea there. All right, cool. Okay. There's a bunch of food problems here still. We'll upgrade this, and that should help with that. Didn't I purge all of these? Well, I did now. So that's at least a thing. So all these guys are being purged. Okay, that's all done. Jameer, are these... Okay, these robot pops are now all here as well, so we can go ahead with purging them. I think that's pretty much all ready to go. Eternal Bastion, obviously. All the good places with all the utopian level worlds, etc. There's the Terra. Okay. We got 18k minerals at the moment, so we should be outproducing even the Felnol right now, but we're actually almost at our fleet cap, which is kind of ridiculous, come to think of it. We also need to go into our policy and edicts, and specifically go for native interference unrestricted. Only 195 pops will not like this, but yeah, 195 pops can go and suck my dick for all I care. Anyway, where the hell is this? Durkheim. It's one of the new sectors that we're going to be building. They're going to have a lot of resources in here, no doubt. So all these worlds are going to be part of this here sector. And I'm actually kind of happy with that, because it's a lot of additional resources we're going to have available to ourselves. And all these worlds are obviously pretty strong as well, because, you know, they're all part of the old fallen empire that was actually in this particular area. What's it called again? Durkheim? Yeah, Durkheim. So let's go and have a look at the mechanics here of this sector. You can build military stations. I want you to have an industrial focus. You can build robots. You can purge. You can enslave. Yeah, that's all fine by me. Okay, more robots being sorted out, so that's good. All this stuff is being colonized as we speak. All these tundra worlds, etc. I thought I sent a ship out here already. Wow, unstable tectonics, starvation, even though there's nobody here, and high gravity. Always good to to hear that. Let's send Fitzroy's world. I thought I was already colonizing this. What do we got here? More starvation from the doll. What is this? Those are... I appear to have some Xenos in my Imperium. We're going to need to do something about that. Oh my god, there's more. This is completely and utterly unacceptable. We're going to need to go and purge those completely. Yeah, that is not acceptable. So let's just turn this into a continental world while we're at it, because we got the resources to do it quite easily. But yeah, that is just not acceptable at all. Oh, Phil, no, you're so cute. Okay, these are all being sorted out. Okay, this is all being sorted out as well. Okay, yep. Did I leave one? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Oh, there's Teldar crystals. I didn't know that I didn't have access to those. Okay, so this outpost here, we're going to go and do some covert infiltration on this world. Because these humans, they're going to be joining us very soon. And we will make sure that we're going to get full access to this. And basically, old Terra will be renewed. I'm not entirely sure what happened there with that particular Imperium, so to speak. But I'm going to assume that they were slapped into the ground by the aliens, or the Xenos, or whatever you want to call them. Lunch is what I call them these days, anyway. But yeah, bit of a shame. We still have access to all of this stuff. Is there a world in here? There is, but I think I am terraforming this. Yes, I am. Cool. Jesus Christ, we got so much energy. It may actually be worthwhile to start cycling through our sectors and start basically Caliban. We got any humans in here? Yeah. Okay, these are all humans. So we can start going through all of our sectors one by one and actually take a look at what we actually have in there. Oh my god, there is Yamadir. Am I purging all these? Yes, I am. Good. As I should be. Still, I like how there appears to be 3 different empires in here. So we got Spring Rain, we got the Felnul, and a bunch of other shit that I don't even know what the hell that is supposed to be. But and my science ships are just actively reverse engineering all the Felnul technology. Not that it matters much because, yeah, we're pretty much maxed out on our technology tree anyway, so. Okay, wow, you don't need to hiss at me. Bitch. Am I terraforming this? This is being turned into a Gaia. This is being turned into a Gaia. How about... Oh, there's a Tomb World. It's probably going to be turned into a Continental. Yeah, we can turn that into a Continental, no problem. All these desert worlds. These are actually really nice. I do like these. I should be able to turn those into a Gaia relatively quickly. Even though they've got like atmospheric hallucinogenics, natural beauty, a little bit of starvation going on, but what would be an alien world without a little bit of starvation, right? Yeah. Well, it's 2.5 weeks until 2.5. He says 2 weeks until Utopia comes out at this moment in time. If you're watching this episode in the future, welcome, person from the future. I hope you're wearing those nifty clothes made out of aluminum foil, as well as driving your flying cars and all that stuff. But yeah, Utopia comes out very soon for us. I would like to point out that some of the really older videos on my channel, like the older series, especially like the 1.3 stuff, they get literally 0 views. So I doubt that anybody in the future is going to be watching any of this stuff, especially maybe some of the really large-scale fleet combat items, but that probably will be the end of that. Still, it does look like we can still build a significant amount of fleets, and I'm actually tempted to build another fleet, so we can just actually disable this rally point, and we can set Holy Terra as a rally point. That is cool, because it means that we can turn that thing into something a little bit more useful. Alright, 10k we got. Let's turn this shit into a Gaia world and be done with it. Alright, what do we got here? The Felnel Restorers. We have a lot of vision on their worlds, actually. Where is their capital these days? So they've moved it. What's this? You serious? Dajjal Confederacy objects to expansion. Yeah, how about you go and shut up for all I care. Objects to our expansion. Wow, they have a lot of synths, surprisingly. Also, considering this is a militant isolationist species, this should also mean that there is a... I should already have access to all of these, but there should be shield worlds as well, but I think I've accessed all of those already. So it shouldn't really impact stuff all that much. There's Phase 1 infiltration and into Sol. We lost a little bit of our progress, but, you know, stuff like that happens. And this sector is expanding quite nicely. So pretty much all the planets in here have been colonized. We could probably grab this one as well. We're going to have 100% habitability bonus here. Not for humans for some reason, but we're going to just terraform this into a continental world and have that done. The Hanfalier have declared the Felnel as their rival. Interesting. Well, they could go to war with the Felnel if they want to. They have to be quick about it, though. I did manage to crush all their ships. But don't underestimate the power of a fallen empire, or at least an awakened empire, to rebuild their fleets pretty swiftly. Which is something you'll need to watch out for, to say the least. Alright, what have we got? Nothing much, really. I want this world, to say the least. Didn't I try to claim those? Apparently not. I could have increased the size of my name by quite a lot if I actually had done so. But I think I actually went for, what, like a 57% war score, because I wasn't entirely sure whether or not the trap was going to work. It worked in the end, obviously, but we could not guarantee that it would actually be a thing, which is a real shame, but, you know. Okay, so we'll build 3 line battleships until we have spent 30k in minerals. I think that will be a nice solution here. So that's done. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3 is 21. So that's 21 additional battleships added to the fleet. So that's nice. It is 21, right? Hey, sweetie. 3 times 7, 21, right? Yeah, I thought as much. Man, I used to have that stuff in, like, grade school back in the day. And it's like one of those moments when you're writing down a word, and you know the word is right. You know what you've written is right. But the longer you look at it, the less sure of yourself you are. Ever have one of those moments? I have. It's kind of fascinating how that works, really. Anyway, Teldar crystals. Didn't I already have those? No, I did not. This is my first Teldar crystal setup, surprisingly. More core sectors, absolutely. How long is that going to take? 186 months, so that's what? I'm going to go with just more than 13 years. Seems about right. Oh, we should be able to go to war next year anyway, so that's all good. I'm actually really looking forward to Utopia. The game this is starting to get really stale at the moment. We've been running this series for over 100 episodes. I think this is episode 102. It's basically 3 months worth until the previous expansion came out. That is a long time to do a single series, I'm not going to lie. And overall, everybody's been super hyped about it. I think I grew the channel from, 7K up to almost 15K now in that period, which is pretty decent, pretty damn decent to say the least. Very happy with that, and I'm hoping to continue to grow with that when Utopia and Banks come out as well, and maybe also do a little bit of the new Yoigen system games as well. Really looking forward to those ones as well. The 1944 Steel Battalion. Oh, it's not called Steel Battalion, but you get the general idea here. Anyway, this will wrap up this episode. We didn't do all that much this time around. We just checked out our resources, see what we had available. Basically took a look at the infrastructure that we have. There's quite a lot of it. Oh, and we've managed to... hold on. They're all gone. All right, cool. All the aliens are gone. That's excellent. We will continue purging the Felnull as we move forward into a bright, bright future where we are once again the conquerors of a galaxy. Until next time, take good care of yourselves, and most importantly, each other as well.